Hey guys, it's Caroline. So I'm going to go ahead and do the reading for September for all the zodiac signs. Before I do that, I'm just going to touch on the astrology of September and Virgo season and what you guys can expect for the energies we'll all be working with and how you can best apply them to your life. So right now we do have the sun in Virgo, we have Mercury, Mars, and Venus all in Virgo. So that's a lot of planets in Virgo. That means we will be spending a lot of our time, our mental energy, physical energy, and passion, and just focus on organizing, analytical thinking, studying, researching, setting goals, working towards our goals, as well as being aware of how our actions are impacting others, because Virgo is a sign of service. So we will be thinking more about our causes. We'll be thinking more about probably global warming and climate change, Virgo being an earth sign. I also imagine and hope that there will be a lot more attention brought to the issues in the rainforest right now with the Amazon rainforest burning, and hopefully that we'll see some possible policy changes or some legal action taken towards that, and hopefully more awareness, because again, with all these planets being in Virgo, being in this earth sign, it's hard to ignore these issues. So that is my hope. How you can work with this energy, it depends on which house Virgo is ruling in your birth chart. If you don't know or you would like a reading, please contact me. Contact info is below. I do 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute readings, so feel free to contact me also if you have any questions. So Sun will be entering Libra end of September. We have Mercury and Venus entering Libra mid-September, and then Mars will enter Libra first week of October. So you have a good 2 to 4 weeks of solid productivity energy. So maximize that now, because once these planets enter Libra, we'll be focused more on relationships, communication, fairness, diplomacy, interactions with others. So take advantage now of all this productive earthy energy. And now let's go ahead and get started with the reading for your zodiac sign. All right, I'm now going to do a reading for fire signs. And I'm going to start with Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. What animal spirit are we working with for September? Know your worth. Don't take this personally. This isn't the spirit's way of trying to say you guys stink, okay? I love skunk spirit. They're great spirit animals. Know your worth. Okay. Let me get some tarot cards to clarify what lessons you guys are working on, what energies you're working with in the month of September. So first card here is Six of Wands. So with this, I am getting that whatever work you guys have been doing, whatever lessons you've been working on, are now coming to fruition in September. So we're going to start to experience some external validation that everything that we've been working on was good. And again, knowing your worth, I'm seeing that again, you may get some public recognition for work that you've done. You may experience some success this month in September. So let me get a clarifying card with that. Let me shuffle this a little bit. Definitely getting recognition for you Sagittarians. Oops. Okay, here we have the Rebel. This is the Emperor. So yeah, I'm seeing that, needing to, actually, this could even be like stepping away from the crowd. I mean, some of you may be getting some public recognition. Some of you may need to let go of the need for public recognition. Recognize that you are different. Again, know your worth. Don't follow the crowd is what I'm seeing. Trust your higher wisdom, because you Sagittarians, you're the philosophers, you're the teachers of the zodiac. You guys can see farther into the future than all the other zodiac signs, except for possibly Aquarius, right? And so sometimes you can go misunderstood. People may resist your ideas, may resist your teachings because you're so ahead of your time. So with that, what I'm seeing here is just accept that you're different, embrace your difference, know your worth, because you are important. You are here to teach, and you are here to lead the collective consciousness into the future. We then have the Justice card. So with this, what I am, again, focusing on morality, focus on doing the right thing, focus on what you guys are so great at, which is understanding everyone's point of view and embracing differences in others and different cultures, and really having that expansive, all-inclusive mindset and focusing on that. Try not to focus as much on keeping other people happy or making sure that all your relationships are harmonious. What I'm seeing here is instead focus on your integrity. Focus on your integrity and doing what you know is right, even if you're met with resistance. Let me get a clarifying card to go with that. Yeah. This is the Hermit. So be willing to go it alone. I'm getting a lot of cards here that are really about, you know, separating yourself from others, separating yourself from the crowd, perhaps leaving a situation that you've outgrown because you need to do the right thing. You need to do what you know is right. Again, you are so much more advanced in many ways than other people in terms of how you view the collective and how you teach and higher wisdom. And so just be willing to go it alone if you have to. Do what's right and go it alone if you have to. Walk away from people and situations that are keeping you small, and be okay with that. Be okay with just being different. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. So before I get into this, I want to just get a clarifying card for that. Okay. I'm going to get 2 clarifying cards because I'm not quite sure yet what that's about. Okay. So I see something is coming on the horizon for you. Maybe a new job opportunity or a new relationship. I have Queen of Cups here, receptivity, and patience. So with this, I'm also seeing that we may be working on some spiritual lessons. Spirit may be bringing new opportunities and situations for you to work on so that you can teach others, because that is what Sagittarians are meant to do, share your knowledge and wisdom with the world. So there may be some opportunities coming on the horizon for you in September, and just being in a receptive state, because here we have the Patience card as well. So taking some time out for yourself, taking some time out to be on your own and to think about what you know is the right thing to do in any given situation, and then just being ready for whatever Spirit is going to bring you, because they're going to bring you something. Let me get one more card. Let me actually pull from, I'm about to sneeze. I feel it. I'm going to pull from this John Holland deck. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So getting out of your head. I feel like you Sagittarians are just very much in a place of not wanting to rock the boat too much in September. Maybe you're overanalyzing, overthinking certain things in your career and your relationships. What I'm seeing with this is you have to go with your gut this month. You really have to go with your gut. Okay? Know your worth. You are here to be different. And there's a reason for this, because Spirit is bringing something. And again, they're not giving me any specific. So for some of you, it may be career opportunity or a new project. And for others, it may be a relationship. Okay. But what I am seeing here is to just be open and receptive to whatever Spirit is bringing you, and be patient, because there's something on the horizon. Okay. But you have to be able to seize it and trust your gut. Not be in this mental conflict state. You have to be ready and willing to do what you know is right, okay? Because you are here to guide and to teach others. It's very, very important. So opening yourselves up, Sagittarians, to being receptive and to being willing to be different, because it is going to bring you success and recognition in the future, okay? So let me get one last card to close out this reading for you, Sagittarians. Some harsh truth from the Rebel deck, which I love. I just got it. I love it so much. You think someone is lying. They are. Love it. Love this card. Again, this perfectly echoes the Justice card. Trusting your gut, doing what's right, sticking with your integrity. And people that are not acting out of their integrity, know your worth. Walk away, okay? Love that reading, Sagittarians. You've got this. You've got this. You know what to do. Just be you. Just do you. All right, moving on to Aries. What do we have going on for Aries in September? What spirit animal are you guys working with? Bee spirit. I love This is one of my spirit animals as well. One of my main spirit animals. Sweet results await. All right, let's get some more information about that. What's going on with Aries in September? I'm going to pull a few tarot cards. Get some more specifics. Okay. So, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, of inner knowing, of the subconscious mind, even the dream state. This is where truths lay buried sometimes beneath our conscious mind. So what I am seeing here is that some things are coming to light for you, Aries. Some things are being unearthed, so to speak, with all this earth energy in Virgo. We have the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, all in Virgo right now. A lot of grounding energy, but also a lot of intellectual, analytical energy. So what I'm seeing with this is all this earth energy is going to be loosening up some truths, some knowledge, some stuff that you guys know, and perhaps you just are suppressing or you don't want to face it. But I'm seeing that we're going to be facing it in September because it's to help you grow. Let me get a clarifying card to go with that. Yeah. Awareness. Okay, so this is very much about bringing truths to light, right? Admitting what you know to be true, but perhaps you're ignoring for whatever reason because you don't want to have to leave a situation or make a change. You may be stuck in old habits and patterns, but it's time to face the truth. This is a very similar energy to what Sagittarians are also working on, is just facing the truth, doing what you know is right, and just sticking with your gut. Okay, because this is also, you know, intuition is gut instinct. Sticking with your gut. We also have Three of Pentacles, foundations. So I want to get a clarifying card with that to see what Spirit is trying to say with that card. Integration. Okay, so with this, I'm seeing that you guys have made some recent changes. You know, you've grown a little bit over the last few months, and that September is going to be really about building upon your foundation and integrating what you've learned. Okay, but in order to do that, you have to be able to listen to your intuition. You know, perhaps you are wanting to grow, but you're not sure what direction to go in. But I'm seeing that we need to be listening to our intuition in September. Okay, and then we had King of Cups. This also fell out as I was shuffling that deck, so I want to mention it. 10 of Wands is like taking on too much responsibility, getting overwhelmed, getting stuck in our head or in our expectations, and what it does is it's creating so much chaos and confusion that we're not able to see things clearly. Okay, so in September, I am seeing that we are going to be moving out of this energy and things are going to become more clear for you in September. Whoa, because then we have King of Cups. This is also a card of emotional regulation. So again, I'm seeing perhaps there's some emotional overwhelm. We may be, you know, dealing with some past stuff that's just really causing us to be angry, and there may just be a lot of stress and agitation. So with this, I'm also seeing some emotional regulation may be necessary in September, integrating, you know, the different aspects of yourselves, perhaps parts of yourself that you've been repressing. Maybe there's certain parts of yourself that you don't like and you've been repressing them, and it's about integrating light with shadow. That is what the yin and the yang stand for, right? Light and shadow. So integrating certain parts of yourself, bringing awareness to certain parts of yourself that you may not like or you may be resisting, because we need to be integrating all of ourselves and practicing more emotional awareness and trusting our intuition. Okay, so let me get a clarifying card with that, with the King of Cups, the Lovers. Okay, this is super interesting because I'm getting a lot of duality here. The Lovers is a card of duality. It doesn't always necessarily mean love and relationship in particular. This could just mean both sides of yourself, right? The light and the dark side. Here we have duality again with the yin and yang, and then we have duality with the high priestess standing in between these two pillars of light and dark, consciousness and unconsciousness or subconscious. So I'm really seeing that this is, you know, about integration this month for you guys. It's really bringing all aspects of yourselves together. Things are going to become clear for you, listening to your gut instincts and really emotional regulation, which is just getting in touch with your emotions and finding a way to make them work for you. Okay, practicing awareness. Because if you do this work, it's going to bring you success. It's going to bring you happy and fulfilling relationships. So I see you, Aries, doing some shadow work this month, and really just, not just shadow work, but looking at the light side of yourself that you like, the dark side of yourself that maybe you don't like and you suppress and you don't want anyone else to know about. This is really a card of self-love is what I'm getting. You know, loving yourself, seeing both sides of yourself and integrating them. Yin and yang, okay? Listening to your intuition. I love it. I love it. Definitely doing self-work. Beautiful message. Just being willing to embrace everything that comes up. All of you. Okay, even the parts that you don't like. Let me close out your reading, Aries, with some harsh truth from the Rebel deck. What message does Spirit want to leave you with? Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. I love it. So, yeah, and you know, one way that you can ruin your life or your relationships or your work or whatever is by not doing your shadow work, by suppressing certain parts of yourself, because when things get put into the shadow, they become more powerful and able to just wreak havoc in your lives through emotional outbursts, through anger, through self-sabotage. So what I'm getting with this card is just integrate all of you, because when you do that, man, is shit gonna start to happen in your life. Sweet results await. I love it. Love it. All right. Last but not least, Leo. What spirit animal are you working with, Leo, in September? Chameleon. Act as if. I love this card for you guys because this is very much a card of creativity, of self-expression, of acting, right? Of the arts, which is what Leo is all about. So let me pull a few tarot cards just to get some specifics on what energy you guys will be working with. What lessons are we learning in September? Okay. First card I have here is Four of Pentacles. So I see this as a card of clinging too tightly to your expectations, clinging too tightly to what you want to happen in a certain situation, possibly a fear-based card, as well as could be ego, you know, not wanting to share with others because you're afraid that by doing so your light will be dimmer. And what I'm seeing is that that is just not the case. You have to share. You have to share your resources, your knowledge, your ideas, your creativity, share of yourself with others. Be willing to let go of the reins a little bit, because then it gives you more freedom and flexibility to step into your full creative, authentic power. Let me get a clarifying card to go with that. Wow, okay, yeah, this is a repeat theme for all of you fire signs in September, is really just listening to your gut and listening to your intuition. You guys are super in your like intuition this month. So trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, getting out of your head, getting out of this fear state that you're in, just not wanting to let go or let go of your expectations. Because then we have Page of Pentacles. So let me get a clarifying card with this before I talk about this one. Yeah. So this is a card of kind of growing in our maturity. We are learning how to step into our power. We may be, you know, our legs may still be a little bit wobbly because we're learning, and this is really about integrating what we've learned. Because then we have schizophrenia, right? Okay, so I'm getting like a lot of heavy duality where both you and Aries, you're definitely working in like duality here. We have twos twice. Inner voice, schizophrenia. Twos are about connection, they're about relationships, but they're also about integrating the light and the dark side of ourselves, right? This is like being in a state of indecision and uncertainty and not knowing what to do or how to move forward. And what I'm seeing with this is you have to listen to your gut, listen to your instinct, and just trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself, Leo, okay? Because we are growing. This is also a card of a creative person. And so I'm seeing that, you know, in order for us to step into our power and our creativity and our full potential, we have to integrate light and dark, right? Both sides of ourselves, and listen to your intuition, listen to what your instinct is telling you, because oftentimes that's what fuels your creativity, right? Intuition fuels inspiration, which fuels creativity. Okay, then we have Three of Cups. This is a card of joy, of friendship, of socialization. So what I'm also getting with this is spending some time out in your social circles in September, Leos. Taking some time out to try new things, try new hobbies, and just explore a little bit and focus on just having fun, okay? Get out of this fear state and act as if you have everything you want. Act as if you are where you want to be, and just focus on joy. Let me get a clarifying card to go with that. Here we have again, twos, possibilities. Yeah, so what I'm seeing for you, Leos, is that September is also going to be bringing you some opportunities for growth and for change, and to explore more your sense of self and your creativity and self-expression. But in order to do that, again, we have to integrate both sides of ourselves, the parts we like and the parts we don't like, and listening to our intuition, listening to our instinct, okay? That is what I'm seeing for you, Leos, in September. Let me close out your reading with some harsh truth from the Rebel deck. See what advice Spirit wants to give you for September. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. Yeah, so this is like taking care of yourself, just making sure you're taking care of yourself, all parts of yourself, because that's going to make you stronger and put you in a position to where you can really be more creative or take advantage of opportunities that are coming your way, okay? Self-care, hashtag self-care. All right, if you guys want a more personalized reading, custom tailored to you and your current situation, please feel free to visit my website at whitewolfmystic.com. Thank you guys for watching.